Jeez, alright. Maybe this wasn't such a great time to do a video for this, but, yeah, I thought I'd just record like a little, I don't know if I'd call it a first impressions video, because I've been playing this for like 28 hours. I installed Fallout 4, I want to say like, today's Tuesday. I think I installed this on Friday, maybe Saturday, but yeah, I came into this with low expectations of this game because of what I've heard from some of the more hardcore Bethesda fans, or old school Bethesda fans, I should say. And I want to have like, I want to make sure I came into this with the right expectations. And from what I was hearing, like, from one guy, this is what I heard from one guy, like, for him, the game started off really well for him, and he really liked it, but he found that there just wasn't much for him to do, and he just, you know, it kind of wore, that first impression wore off after a while. Who is it? That's a blue fly. Yeah, hang on. And so I've been trying to keep my expectations down, but I got so sucked into playing this game, and I just said, screw it, I'm gonna record a little thing about this game, because I've been playing this for so long, I've been playing this so much, and I've been getting so into it. Why don't I just record something? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Right now, I'm just trying to get back to, my sort of base of operations. To get back some supplies that I have. Hang on. Back to base. Where'd you find dog meat? Should I really be out here with the... I guess it's sort of like a radiation storm? I don't know. It's a thing that wasn't in the previous game, so I'm not really sure what this is. It's kind of cool, though. I like it. Well, yeah, come on. There you go. Did you find something or what, or did I pass it? I probably passed it, didn't I? Which way do I go? This way? I've been going the wrong way. What is this place anyway? Over here. Hang on. Let me check. Right now, I'm trying to, what was I trying to do? I was trying to, oh, hang on. Gather supplies in order to put lead covering on my power armor. This isn't my power armor. I just, oh jeez, this just happens to be here. Is there anything I could take from here? No, I'll leave all this here. But yeah, so like in this game, like you can find power armor, and then you can make modifications, like several types of modifications. You can make modifications to like weapons and equipment and stuff like that, as well as power armor. And one of the things I was gonna put onto it is radiation resistance. Oh, looks like the storm let out. Wow, look at that. Like a nice day. Speaking of which, like Fallout 4, this is the first time I've ever felt this before with the game. When I play Fallout 4, I keep thinking like I wish my screen was wider. Like, you know, yeah, width-wise. Like, I don't mean like just playing on a bigger screen. I mean just I want the screen to have like a longer x-axis, if that's a way to put it that makes sense to people. Like, because I feel like I'm not seeing enough. I want to see more. It's just not, you know, I don't know. I guess I could mess around with the FOV, but I kind of like having it zoomed in a bit. I know some people like it to be sort of backed up. I remember one guy saying like, so if the FOV is too tight, he has to actually like back away from the screen because he starts feeling like he's too close. He's seeing too, like, I don't know. For me, it's like the opposite. I like having it zoomed in. I don't know why. I'm going the wrong way. Hey, there we go. Let's go this way. But yeah, I mean, I also have texture mods installed. That's actually, before I started playing the game, I made sure to put in every mod that I wanted to, because, I have this weird thing where if I add mods in really late into a game, it actually kills the illusion of the world to me, because now it's when I start adding things and start making modifications, then I start seeing it as a game as opposed to, you know, Massachusetts in a post-apocalyptic setting. You know, it's like the illusion, it kind of kills the illusion. It becomes ones and zeros to me in a weird way. If that makes sense. I know, I'm sure not everyone has that problem. It's just a problem I have. Maybe I can get used to it. Modding isn't something I do extensively or often, so maybe it's just something to get used to. But are these things floating in the air? I guess so. Oh, cartons of cigarettes. Come on. Of course, take that. At least in like the older Fallout games, when you find the carton of cigarettes, it's like, my goodness, you've hit treasure. You found found something worth taking. And in this game, you can also break them down to get cotton, which I need right now to make beds. There we go. Like, cause you know, in Fallout 4, it's so it feels a bit silly to talk about all this stuff because this game's been out for such a long time. But you know, like in this game, you have the settlement system where you can, in certain places, you can start building like furniture and beds and stuff, and start, you know, sort of rebuilding civilization in a sense in a very small, limited area. And like role-playing wise, I didn't think my character was gonna do it. He's kind of a little bit of, not really a loner, but he's a bit cold and aloof and distant. But I started building, you know, this power armor, or not building it, but I found some power armor and I was upgrading it. And from a role-playing standpoint, I thought, well, it makes sense if I started outfitting the settlement that I have the power armor in with some defense and stuff like that, in order to protect that power armor from, you know, raiders and whatnot. So yeah, from a role-playing standpoint, it's like, you know, yeah, let's actually start playing around with the settlement stuff. What the hell was that? Car just dropped down from the top of that thing. Oh, check. I think I've seen that before. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, let's check it out real quick. I have to go this way, but yeah, we can go this way. I actually wanted to do this yesterday. Well, not really. So yesterday I was playing this game, and I explained this in a Far Cry 2 video, but I'll just reiterate it. Essentially, I was fighting this boss, and like a raider boss, like a boss level raider. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. Apparently, there's a guy nearby. Oh, that sounded like a bear, and there's only one type of bear in this game. Let's go. We're going. Dog meat. Dog meat. Dog meat. This way. It looks like that he's not going to mess with us unless we get close, though, because he clearly saw us. Let's go. I don't want to go into the water. I'm stuck on the rocks. No, yeah, we're good. We're fine. We'll cross this way. Dog meat, follow when you can. I wonder if we'll ever reach the a day where companions can jump in a Bethesda game. I wonder how difficult that actually would be to put into a game like this. Because we've never seen it, I imagine it must be kind of a hard... it must be like a very difficult... Hang on. Oh, it's like 3 dudes up there. Not in a good spot. Do I want to... Well, I am scavenging for supplies. How much weight can I carry? Oh, yeah, no, I can't really carry that much. Let's just get out of here. There's a dog up there too. You know, they're pretty annoying. I also don't really have an automatic weapon. I've been trying to find like an automatic weapon for my character to sort of stick with, but I haven't found anything that I like. I want, also because I'm carrying so much other stuff, so much other weapons, that I feel kind of weird having like an additional weapon as a permanent sort of addition to my my armaments. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to take one of my current weapons and make that into an automatic weapon. Because, yeah, one of the things I like is that you can take a lot of your weapons and add, like, an automatic feature to it where it makes the weapon weaker and, you know, there's a lot of, like, kickback, but it fires, like, you know, it fires like a machine gun. It fires rapidly. Hey, dog meat. Am I going the right way? Yeah, here we go. Again, I feel weird explaining this I feel weird getting so in-depth with this explanation about a game that's been out for a long time. I mean, I say a long time, but I'm doing Far Cry 2, for God's sakes, as a series, so, and I explain a bunch of stuff about that. Is that a robot? Nope, that's a black bullet fly. Okay, I don't know what the difference is between that and a regular one, but, whatever. Hang on. I don't think I've been in this side of... Is this, where is this, actually? Oh, whatever. Actually, no, hang on, let me check what the mission is that, I have equipped. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, okay. I actually I meant to go back to my base of operations, which is sort of near the beginning of the game, but I'm actually heading somewhere else entirely. Hang on, let me check my map here. Yeah, screw it, I'm so I'm pretty close to I'm not that close, actually, huh? I want to go this way, and... Oh, no, that's actually pretty far. Screw it. No, what should I do? Because I have another companion waiting for me back at my base of operations. Sorry about that. It sounds like there's someone outside. No, it's just the refrigerator making noise. I have a companion who's sort of a robotic. He's a robot essentially. He's a synth. And the mission that I'm heading to right now is it has me dealing with a bunch of robots. And I kind of like having his perspective on things, and he's sort of, I consider him kind of a mediator between my character and the guys I'm dealing with the mission. Because my guy can be a bit, shall we say, antagonistic. And so, you know, having someone who can sort of mediate is kind of nice. Sort of a tactical advantage for my character. How should I do this? I don't think I can set waypoints, so that's a thing I noticed with this game. You know, we'll turn this off and we'll head upwards to Sanctuary. That's up here. I feel weird calling it Sanctuary just because I always associate it with, like, I think there's like a couple of other games where you've got a place called Sanctuary, like Borderlands 2. Hello, sir. How's it going? I don't think he likes me.
I found it first.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I guess he's a scavenger who sort of is calling dibs, so to speak, on that sort of spot that he's camping at. And all right, I do hear gunfire over there. I do like how you can hear gunfire from a distance. I don't really remember having a lot of that stuff happen with Fallout 3 and New Vegas, though, where like there's just like a fight breaking out in the distance and you can go and see what it's all about. I could be wrong though. I don't know. I kind of feel like playing Fallout 3, but maybe sometime after I'm done with this. Let's see, how am I gonna cross this water? I guess we're gonna have to take the bridge over there, yeah. You okay there, boy, in the irradiated water? Alright, whatever. Jump. I guess, like, one of the complaints about this game was, like, you have a voice protagonist, and that can make it harder for role-playing and stuff like that. Because he has his own inflection and sort of emotional additions to to how he delivers a line. But I don't know, I kind of just ignore it, honestly, and, you know, it's a lot of role-playing, honestly, just takes place in my imagination. I really don't focus too much on what the game throws at me and stuff like that, if that makes sense. I guess I don't know, I rely more on imagination and stuff like that. Hang on. Like, I don't really like food, like, what's it called? Essential needs mods, like in Skyrim, where you know, that you have to eat and drink water in order to stave off, like, you know, death, I suppose, and stat reductions. But I honestly just like to pretend that my character's hungry or thirsty and just eat and drink water, you know, accordingly, based on what's going on in my head. Oh, I could have taken that little. There's a lot of dudes down here in this boat, I think. This is not good. Yeah. Okay. No, we'll go with this one. Okay, he's above me now.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. Jumping at shadows.
Do I have a Molotov equipped? Now I do.
Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
I don't start talking.
Come on. There we go. I think there's like, oh my god, I only have 3 bullets in this thing. Yeah, he's got power armor. What we're gonna do is, oh, he's got like a rifle or something, that's not good. Is that grenade sound or? No, I thought I heard something. Jeez. Did his life come back? Usually when I get into like fights in like Fallout 3 and New Vegas, I usually just shoot out the arm first. For some reason in this game, I kind of focus more on the head. I don't know. Hang on, let me take a stimpacker. Alright. I gotta get closer. Dog meat. I need you to run interference for me. Where is he? I see him.
On her.
Any day now. There we go. Let's go. I hope you're the last one. Jump. Okay, I keep forgetting what the jump button is. Alright, so what we're gonna do is gonna go for a headshot. Oh no, I thought I had a critical lined up already. Whatever. Let's go for the shot. Is there a weapon that I have? That'd be good for this situation. Actually, my fallback weapon is this pistol right here. It's a 10mm pistol, and it ignores a 30%, you know, as you can see, 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. It's been so useful, and it saved my ass so many times. But because I use that a lot, it's usually low on ammo, so I've been trying to conserve the bullets that it has right now. What am I gonna go for then? Do I have anything that armor piercing? I thought I did. No, I don't. That's right. I sold that weapon. Actually, this does do double damage if the target has full health, but I find laser weapons don't really work too well against power armor dudes. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, that's right. I only have 3 bullets. Oh God, I'm stupid. Is he in the water? Yep. Yep. Oh, she's... Oh, that's how to do it. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, yeah, I was saying how I wanted to record yesterday. I was, so this gun that I have, if I land a critical, it freezes the opponent, the guy that I just shot with the critical. And so I was fighting like a boss level raider, and I landed the critical in VATS. It freezes the boss, but also the guy goes flying like through the air, like in an arc, you know. And what was cool about that was the mysterious stranger shows up at the same time as well. And I'm thinking, oh man, is this mysterious stranger gonna shoot that raider out of the air? What happened instead was that raider boss landed directly in front of the mysterious stranger, and right when she landed in front of him, the mysterious stranger shot her right in the face. It was great. It's so cool. I was like, oh my god, I wish I recorded that. That would have been great. God, lord. If it ever gets to the point where I have like a ton of hard drives and stuff like that, like an SSD, and just you know, I'll just record anytime I play. I'm not gonna necessarily commentate. I'm just gonna record and maybe upload like little clips of cool things that happened or whatever, or just, you know, silly, stupid things if I make like a mistake or whatever.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Hang on. Do I want this? I kind of want a bunch of black armor. So maybe, yeah, I'll take it. Whatever. I can only carry like 3 more pounds. I think that person is still in the. Is this person gonna be okay? I think they're gonna drown. It looks like they're only at half health. Is that because of me, or are they drowning? Like, that suit doesn't have a helmet from what I saw, or like a covered helmet. It was just like it looked like a bird cage kind of a thing that was on her head. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried. Also, because we've got these things in the water, I think maybe. What are these? I don't know. Dog meat. What's up? Let's see. What's up, dude? I'm thinking about doing a Fallout 4 series at some point. I don't know. There's actually a different character that I wanted to play as, but I went with this character instead. Hang on. What's up? Oh, ammo for a 10mm. Okay, good. Do I want to take this? I can't afford to carry more stuff. I can give dog meat some stuff to carry, but I tend to be a bit liberal about doing that. I don't know. It feels weird giving a dog stuff to carry. I'm not super big on immersion and stuff like that. In some cases, in other cases, I'm very particular when it comes to immersion. There's some things I like and some things I don't care about. Like, again, like the essential needs mods I mentioned. I'm not too big on using stuff like that. But other times I can really appreciate certain realistic touches in a game, like fire spreading in Far Cry 2, for instance. I love that. Now here's the stairs. Here we go. How do I? There we go. Let's keep going. Where am I going? Yeah, it's north, I guess. Yeah. I have no idea when I'm ending this video. Maybe when I reach Sanctuary. I don't know.